He wasn't a Wall Street insider. He didn't have a fancy finance degree or billions in hedge fund capital. He was just a pool contractor. But in less than 2 years, this man turned $10,000 into $42 million. He broke world records certified by the SEC, outperforming professional traders, funds, and even Wall Street's best-known legends. While others were drowning in the chaos of the dot-com boom, he was riding the waves, perfectly timing every move, like he could see the market before it moved. So how did a man with no financial background outsmart the smartest minds in finance? Stick around till the end, because this story isn't just about charts and trades. It's about obsession, risk, and one man's unstoppable belief that patterns could predict fortune. And if you truly understand what he did, you might never look at the market the same way again. We're building the biggest trading and finance channel on YouTube, and this is one story you'll never forget. Before the millions, before the fame, Dan Zanger was just another guy trying to pay the bills. He cleaned swimming pools in Los Angeles, earning about $10 an hour. The California sun burned down, and while he scrubbed pool tiles, he dreamed of a better life. Every night after long days of physical work, he'd sit in his small apartment, glued to financial TV shows, newspapers, and stock charts. He didn't care about the news. He cared about the patterns. Dan believed that human behavior left footprints on price charts, and if he could learn to read them, he could predict what came next. He started small, trading tiny positions, losing often, but learning faster than anyone. Each loss wasn't a failure. It was data. Each win wasn't luck. It was confirmation that the charts don't lie. He studied every classic pattern, cup and handle, flags, pennants, breakouts, and most importantly, volume. He became obsessed with the psychology behind each move. When everyone else saw chaos, he saw repetition, he saw structure, and after years of watching, learning, and failing, something finally clicked. In 1998, as the dot-com boom was heating up, Dan saw something others didn't. A new generation of tech stocks was emerging, and their charts were exploding with momentum. He recognized the same patterns he had studied for years, the same breakouts, volume surges, and price consolidations. This was his moment. He took all his savings, just $10,000, and went all in. He wasn't trading based on emotion or news headlines. He traded based on pure pattern recognition. Every setup, every entry, every exit was calculated. Then it happened. His trades began compounding faster than anyone believed possible. Amazon, Yahoo, Broadcom, Cisco tech stocks were going vertical, and Dan was riding every wave. He turned $10,000 into $200,000, then into $1 million, then into $5 million. The returns didn't even seem real anymore. By late 1999, his portfolio was up over 29,000%. He had turned $10,000 into $42 million. He became a legend overnight. Financial magazines called him the greatest retail trader in history. Even the Guinness Book of World Records recognized his performance as the highest percentage gain ever verified by a U.S. broker. But markets always change. And when the dot-com bubble burst, even Dan took losses. His portfolio dropped, but his reputation didn't. Because unlike many who got lucky, Dan had skill. He understood why the market moved. He didn't gamble. He analyzed. And even when his profits fell, he stayed ahead by returning to the basics: pattern, volume, discipline. Today, Dan Zanger is a legend in technical analysis circles. He proved that you don't need insider information or Wall Street access, just skill, patience, and mastery of one's own emotions. His story teaches one thing: the charts tell the truth, but only to those who know how to listen. Dan's legacy isn't about luck. It's about obsession. He studied the markets for thousands of hours, memorized patterns, and trusted them when others panicked. His rise from cleaning pools to controlling millions isn't just a success story. It's proof that discipline beats privilege. From pool water to Wall Street charts, Dan Zanger showed the world that a single obsession, mastered over time, can rewrite destiny. Because in trading and in life, it's not about where you start. It's about how deeply you understand the game you're playing. So next time you look at a chart, remember the man who turned $10,000 into $42 million and made history doing it. We're building the biggest channel where money meets mastery. So if stories like this inspire you, make sure you subscribe because the next one might just change how you see the market forever.